What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the stream. I'm Winterson, and I'm your host for today's match between... I'm going to try my best to say this. Einherjar and Rogue. So, yeah, if you watched me cast before, you know I'm an American, and you know I can't pronounce anything that exists in Europe. It's a beautiful sunny day with a light sprinkling here in Balea. We're expecting some good combat, maybe some mortar fire, and some good stuff. I'm excited, I'm pumped, I'm ready. You guys should be too. Let's crack right into it. And excuse me, wrong layer, there we go. We are following Rogue for this first part here, for this first match. Got a minute left just for the staging phase. We can see what Rogue is loading out with. Everything they possibly can. Very smart. Take everything you can. Waste nothing. See if we can run over to the E side. And if you guys excuse me, because I'm not sure if I'm saying that right now, I don't want to insult the team. I'm going to continue to call them E rather than the proper name. And we'll talk a little bit about the Rogue clan here in just a moment. We can see that with the terrain here, you're not able to get past train tunnel, so your best bet is a big fight over train tunnel. And they know that. 20 seconds until the rollout. Looks like the E-Clan is also taking almost everything they can. They're not taking the covered AA truck. And they're not taking a lodge. We got the rollout now. So just to talk a little bit about the Rogue clan here. So they're a mostly French clan. And they take the question mark clan. I'm not sure if that's how they want me to pronounce it, but they take randoms, I believe it is. So they're a coalition between Rogue and question mark or randoms, and they're mostly all located in France. They've conglomerately been playing all for about 3-4 years. They've been doing comp matches for about 3 years. They're a relatively small community, only about 30-40 members. They kind of just play squad for fun right now. Looking at the rankings real quick, Rogue is currently sitting at 7, where the E-Clan is sitting at 8. So we're going to see a real tight matchup in the point location. They're both sitting at about 22 points for the tournament in round 2 here. I'm told in SCC Season 1, they won with the JSFR. ISK Tier 2 semifinal, SCL Season 1 semifinal, OSS Season 1 semifinal, SCL Season 3 semifinal, Rivals Season 1 semifinal. So we're watching a pretty good clan. Total destruction here. E-Clan vehicle tried to roll up. It wasn't enough. The Rogue clan was nice and tight, doing what they needed to do. Destroy that gun truck. He was going to get into a position to destroy any Logi that came in, and that was smart, but the E-Clan pulled back. They didn't rush straight into train tunnel. They played it smart. They knew that the E-Clan had the ability to roll a gun truck way, right up there wrecking havoc on their Logi. Didn't let them happen.
On passe dans le tunnel.
And we see the E-Clan now pressing in, as well as the Rogue. E has a small gathering.
Infanterie au fond du tunnel.
Looks like they're flanking up high, probably to get inside the tunnels and do what they do best. We see another segment of the E-Clan here taking a high mount. Looks like they already have a hab getting set up. They hear something or they know that the ridge of this mountain is going to be the firefight. We got the Rogue Clan already taking the crest of the hill. Alex lays down to engage. He's looking for targets. Alex, one down in Vertus. Ice flanking around Maximilian. May engage. Ice taking some shots.
Info les gars, faut me donner des infos.
Ice destroys Siren.
Ouais, y a du monde au-dessus du tunnel.
Ice is downed. Possibly by Maximilian. Alex taking a little bit of fire, took some hits, laying down.
Bordure de map, ça arrive, attention.
Let's get that capture zone brought up. That's a huge capture zone. Massive, truly massive, but they're not going to be able to do anything until they start capping those points. Rolling through, Dutch Jelly over here doing some work.
Ok, on a engagé le BMP avec le tronc.
Good firefights I missed here. Looks like the Rogue Clan is pressing out in a tight group. The E-Clan is trying to flank. They don't know how many more people are alive out here. Kundo gonna try to go for the revive. Storia. E-Clan's pressing out, trying to clear the area. I'm not sure if they hear that bandages. Kunda about to take a shot in the back of the head, and he's down. Storia dusted. E-Clan destroyed in this section. Following back up to the crest of the hill, we see a lot of colors going on here. Few people shot, few people bleeding, some people down, some people dead. Rogue Clan is doing what they can to press them back. Radical Meister takes a hit. Crunk with a great vantage point. Very well hidden, very well elevated.
Ils ont sûrement quelque chose comme nous.
He has a great line of sight, however, he is overviewed by this mark here. So if he pops off again, he might catch a bullet to the head. Check the map real quick. Looks like we got an SPG techie lining up on the south side. Sergeant Chocolate Chip, Choco Chip, one-manning the SPG, trying to stealthily move into position. This is a great vantage point for this SPG, but is it going to be enough? Hopefully he's not seen.
Ok.
He's calling it out. He sees it.
Ouais, ils ont quelque chose exactement là sur la 7.
It looks like he was smoked just in time, but that might clear. The SPG has to hear that going on. Load of cactus. Edwin, right in the view of Sergeant Chocolate. He's going to take the shot. Edwin stalls. Choco Chip's got to see him. He's got to see him. Looking at the scoreboard real quick, factory is capped. Currently, Rogue is taking train tunnel, and that's just because the amount of people that's on it. Rogue did a very smart thing and moved every person they had onto that point.
Nice.
Sergeant Chocolate going for the easy kill here. One shot. See how effective. Tracked. Nice. He has no idea where that shot came from. That's another hit. Will he be able to see it? Looks like he spotted him. Unloading, and he's done. With support from another vehicle. You know, I can't tell you if that was the wrong choice or the right choice, but he got some hits. He did track them, and I think with a little more support, or maybe the spandrel, it would have been done. Moving back to the action now. Cap's currently stalled, but it looks like heavy on the E-Clan side. Moving into these hills. This is a rough map, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the toughest maps to coordinate with and work accurately. A lot of the skills you need to exercise here is movement detection, moving slow, staying low, and that's hard to do in a game like Squad. Rogue trying to press through the tunnel. This is a great use here. Great use of this vehicle. He's posted up at a different distance with a light haze, armored MG. Had her lat shot to the nose, wouldn't do anything for the first few hits. E-Clan exercising their armor very effectively. Looking back on the map with various skirmishes going around here, I'm gonna almost guarantee you right now with the way these two clans fight, it's gonna be a fight over that hill the entire time. Zoom back over here, E-Clan is making a large attack here on this BTR. Looks like they do have a radio inside. This is great for the E-Clan. This is going to allow them to flank, intercept, and attack any piece of armor that runs through. Very forward thinking. Rogue, however, doesn't look like they have that, although they do have two habs close. Checking the zone. E-Clan is taking the cap. It looks like they're moving that piece of armor. I believe that's the... Yep, he's got to change. He's got to expose himself. Interesting choice. Very clever. So, an option he could have done is turned all the way around and exposed his back end there. However, I believe there is damage for the back end. Real life, these are actually fuel tanks. I'm not sure on this particular vehicle, but I know on the BRDM model. But instead what he did was covered his left side flank there to only expose the gun, little target as possible, and bring him forward. This is gonna stop the E-Clan from pressing in from that front entrance. Given an overview here, E-Clan is really making a hard press to the center. Rogue is doing what they can. They're on the outside. They're going to have to press in. Swinging around. Looks like the Rogue clan is making a good hard press towards their hab. Their one and only attack hab, which is dangerous. Rogue definitely could have utilized another asset to get another hab up. They did have that Logi in the beginning. Checking the map real quick. It looks like the cap has been locked. This is still neutral. Still a neutral game. Checking the outside, seeing what's going on. E-Clan making a wide press, hunting for any fobs. This looks like a fob hunting hab. And that armor is back. Armor hits a mine. No, negative rocket shot from dogs. The randoms, or the Rogue clan, incorrectly guesses that the shots came from that building. If they keep lighting up that building, they will damage that radio. It doesn't look like they built... Oh, they did build a hab up here on the ridge. That's tough. That's tough. I think the Rogue clan is gonna call out a location at that building that's gonna get searched, and they're gonna find that radio. So they better, E-Clan better make good use of what they have now. What the hell? Oh, it's a drone. Excuse me, that threw me off right there. E-Clan's drone flying around. I thought someone went to admin cam. Spooked me for just a moment.
Drone IED qui vient de survoler la FOB.
E-Clan looks like they regained the south side hill of train tunnel and are pushing Rogue back, getting him in a nice pincer position. E-Clan moving up on the radio.
Les gars, le drone IED. Oh, j'ai tué le drone.
Bush Maverick.
Bien joué.
Zab.
Ah non, Minot. Ouais, mais
They
il a
found the
peut-être
radio,
extra
they're
rush.
digging that up, and there is no Rogue in sight to defend it. However, Delta does have a good position to look down. I don't think he's going to be clear enough. He's not even paying attention.
Ça va peut-être vous faites très attention.
Rasta taking some hits. He is surrounded.
La FOB du Nord, FOB du Nord. FOB du Nord, attention.
Delta opening up, pull some fire off of Rasta. See if Rasta can either pull back or help engage. He's pulling back. Oh, and he takes one to the back of the head from Momo. Great shot. Delta, now that his partner is down, he would do well to disengage and to find some friends. MGs are not meant to be alone. They're big, they're loud, they draw attention. E-Clan does get that radio. In a moment.
On va avoir qu'une seule FOB, on va peut-être faire attention.
Ah ouais, mais c'est de défendre hein, si vous pouvez.
He's almost got it down. Bushman, the hero we didn't need,
Vous avez un logiciel de main si vous voulez envoyer un mec.
but we
là-bas.
really wanted. Dogs. And MJ moving in.
RDM dans train.
Ouais, il nous faudrait des
Crisis.
véhicules dans le tunnel.
Look like he has a prone position, and he's a mounted MG, so as soon as he opens up again,
Sur Facto.
ooh, Crisis. Easy clap, as I like to say on MJ Black.
Au nord de la FOB,
Crisis
au
still
nord
opening up. Crisis sounds like he needs to reload. He hit that reload. Dogs. They know each other are there. Ooh, and Crisis gets dogs as well. And it doesn't look like there's any other E-Clan around to help him out. Jumping back in, we just have bodies on top of bodies inside the train tunnel. Looking at the cap, no one has capped it, but the Rogue Clan is making it happen. Capping it very little. E-Clan would do well to get everyone inside that cap zone. However, the unfortunate part is knowing the cap zone. Knowing that this sphere here is the cap zone, and long as you're inside of it, that is the cap. And that's the advantage that you need to pull. As a squad leader, as a fire team leader, as a clan leader, coalition leader, you need to know these cap zones so you know how to sit, you know, just on the edge. Getting your guys into the point to stop that cap. Rogue still capping. Looks like they're making a great push trying to regain that inside. E-Clan looking off in the distance to the west. Tried their best to pincher him, but got a few guys out there making it happen. Moving through Rogue, doing their triage like they need to. Trying to hold off from the E-Clan. E-Clan presses in. He's looking for bodies. Founds one. Blue moving in, looking for targets. Looking for some action. He's not going to see any there. He's coming back. He wants more revenge. There's going to be a meetup. Checking his corner, playing smart.
Allez, tous les morts, vous spawnez sur Nicolas là. Tous les morts, Nico, et on peut
He's
acheter.
looking for targets.
Si vous voulez, je vous fais que je détruis la pop sur train de tunnel avec la 10. Et dans 3 secondes.
Ooh, and Blue takes a dive with a trade. However, Rogue still has superiority within this bunker. Hopefully they'll be calling out triage. They're kicking him out of there. And RU takes the cap. Rogue takes the cap. Current score. Russian Rogue Clan at 265 to... I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'll get it, though. E-Clan 233 on irregular militia forces. Now, once I'm done with this this first cast
Les gars, on met la
here,
pression sur Nico.
or this first match, I'll kind of read the comments. So if you guys have any comments for me, leave them down in the chat. I'll read them, try to adjust. I'll fix things that are messed up.
Non. Ils ont détruit la fob sur Facto.
Zooming out to see what kind of long game they're playing. E-Clan.
Allez, mets-toi dans le
Oh
tunnel, Big Bob.
no.
À l'extrémité du
This
tunnel,
is bad for the
tu vois dans le
E-Clan.
tunnel.
E-Clan was unable to create the
c'est
defensive
défense.
structure they need with a Rogue Clan already ready for the next point. As they should. It looks like E-Clan was ready for factory, tire factory, but it didn't swing that way.
Nicolas, du coup.
This is honestly looking like a short game at this point.
Ah, sur ce cap là, je vais vous le marquer.
All Rogue has to do is get 3 members inside this giant cap zone.
Allez, là, clairement,
Ah,
tunnel, là.
marqué. Train tunnel.
This massive cap
Go
zone
mettre,
here.
go mettre les
If
trucs
you
qui
can
tapent,
see
là.
that red line.
J'ai mon A10 bientôt là, je
This-
vais prendre ma fob pour le mettre.
This bunker of a cap zone. So they're already capping. They have to be. Rogue has total domination of
Allez, bien
train
joué,
tunnel.
Tiens-moi ça.
It looks like they have domination of Nicola. They got the radio. I don't believe they got a Hab. Dog going out to see what he can find. Might be spotted here by Rasta. Yeah, man.
Oh, j'envoie mon drone
Shadow.
sur tunnel,
Ooh,
ça
Shadow
passe.
saw him
Ça
crossing.
passe pour l'instant,
J'ai eu
ça
des
passe,
contacts
mais...
sud.
He sends a call out. He knows something's going on there. However, Dog's all alone. He's bleeding. He should be.
Drone d'abord.
Ooh,
Si vous avez la
and
radio
catches
sur
a hit
tunnel,
from
c'est
Siren.
pour voir ce que j'envoie.
Cyrene. I'm trying my best, guys.
Ça pêche sur notre fob.
Supernova, looking for targets.
Ouais, j'assure
Toujours
que
dans la radio,
j'envoie la drone
Checking the
sur-
map right now. They're still not capping for some reason. It's very possible. There's a graphical bug going on.
Attention dans la radio, hein, c'est-
Rogue Clan still locking down train
ça arrive
tunnel,
plein nord.
using that armor, keeping them tight. That can be a benefit or a boon.
Demi-tour, reprends le tunnel, reprends le-
All Hat and Lat needs to do is peek outside and, launch off a shot, and you really can't miss. Nicola takes a neutralization. That means that all Rogue Clan can pull off train tunnel and very quickly spawn over at
Ouais, je
Nicola.
crois que j'envoie.
The best thing that E can do right now is get on Depot with everything they have and mount an offensive. They're going to be giving up a lot, but they're not going to be biting the bullet like they are now. Very little resistance on
Side
Nicola.
S de Nicolas.
S de Nicolas.
Ouais. c'est ce qu'on-
This is
c'est ce
this
qui-
is a very, very hard map.
Go cap zone dans Nicolas.
Cap
zone
plus
dans
Nicolas.
Coming over here to Depot to see what's going on. Looks like we have a Rogue Clan engine off. Camping. Looking for some targets. Looking for someone.
Ils font
To
enlever
set
la-
up
la
on
flotte
Depot.
défensive, sur train tunnel là. Ils font leur enlever la
Great
flotte.
ambush.
Je l'envoie,
Doing what
je
they
peux
need
pas
to
trouver la
do.
radio, mais je peux vous envoyer le SU pour vous aider juste. Comme vous le sentez, faut que c'est à vous de me le dire.
Donc cap zone de Nicolas, on cap.
It looks like Rogue called out their UAV.
Ça spawn quasi.
Over
sur leur fob,
E-Clan's
sur
previous
la-
hab. It's looking grim for the E-Clan. It's looking real rough. I don't see how they're able to push out. They just really, I tell my guys when I play is go, we're going to go do a clandestine mission. We're going to go do a suicide run where if you die, because I need bodies on this point. And they have nowhere to spawn. E-Clan has nothing. I mean, unless you're running from
Bah,
main.
moi, je bâtisse leur fob,
It
là,
looks like
mais-
E-Clan is trying to get a logistics
En vrai,
vehicle
vas-y, hein. Non, mais, vise
over
la-
here to Depot.
Ah, mais justement, je le vois pas, du coup, c'est que le hab si je fais. Je pense pas que c'est worth it.
Looks like he's just got a few guys.
C'est capé dans 5 secondes, 10 secondes de Nicolas, pardon.
Swinging back to look at Rogue's engine off. BTR.
Dépôt, ça me semble clair. Hein. Je suis pas rentré à
Looks like his
Depot, c'est
engine
clair.
back on, rolling
Ça me
out,
semble clair,
looking
je suis
for
pas rentré à l'intérieur,
targets.
mais on dirait-
I'm sure they're just as confused as I am where the targets are. possible
Je vais aller
Spandrel,
faire un
possible
touch pour aller sur
SPG,
des-
and Rogue
Ouais,
takes
mais
a cap on Nicola.
Flip. Bon, il faut le déflip dans le G1.
SPG Techie rolling in,
Ah, bien.
On va rester tous sur Nicolas quand même.
and it looks like
Ils
sont en train d'arriver, là.
même une fois.
the piece of armor is erroneously going to go camp main when he should be camping
C'est
depot.
notre rap si jamais on le perd.
It looks like he's going to camp main,
Sud-ouest
yep.
de Nicolas.
Logi truck looks like he's moving right in. He's probably got supplies. He's got 2 people in it, so I would not be surprised.
Sud.
Jumping back into the action, because it'll be a little bit until we see some road clans on depot. Maverick fighting for his life, downed by Action Dumbo. Dog still alive in the thick of it. Lone survivor looking for targets. Takes a headshot. Believe that was Siren. Siren again. He's a slayer. That's the second time I call Siren. Dome dog specifically. Call that man the head doctor because
Ah bah, mais j'allais mettre mon radio sud là. Je remonte au nord après.
And nice. E-Clan finally gets what they need up for a defense very quickly. If that piece of armor just did not move off and gun down that truck as he came up, it would have been game over. But he was eager for kills. And you know, sometimes this game is boring, but if you want to win, you got to do the boring stuff. And the sooner you guys understand that, or the sooner you as a player understand that, the sooner squad becomes the game you want it to be. You know, the game's called Squad, not look at my kill count, so you should take pride in your squad winning. Not to talk about myself, but I personally, I'm not a very good trigger puller at all, but I can get people to move. Zooming back over it, looks like Road Clan is kind of taking a break here on the point. Doesn't look like they're trying to mount up anything. It doesn't look like they have any vehicles to mount up. So they're probably just taking a large defense until they can get some vehicles out here. No vehicles from the Road Clan en route. A large chunk of E-Clan still on train tunnel. While it's not a bad idea, it looks like they are search and destroying their habs. It seems like they're confident. But Rogue is making an all-out defense. They have 2 habs. Correction, 1 hab down. And I don't believe it's within the cap zone.
Il revenait à la main, hein, le logis, il en partait pas celui-là.
It'll be, nope, just outside. But it is covered by a little bit of foliage. Squad 4 of the E-Clan moving in. It looks like a large offensive consisting of the E-Clan's commander, Squad 2 and Squad 8, getting ready to push and hit head first into Nicola. Squad 3 going out by himself. He's going to be the recon. Taking a look at the score real quick. Rogues, Russian ground forces, 266-2. E-Clans, irregular militia forces, 130.
Sur la fob, limite.
Current ticket difference, about 130 tickets. That's rough. That's going to be rough to recover. And we're going to see the first headbutt here. Vlad scouting.
Non, mais ils sont déjà sur dépôt là.
He's unsupported. I'm not expecting much, but I've been very surprised this game by a lot of these guys' skill. Kite sees a target. No, he doesn't. Possibly. He hears something or sees something.
On la met où? La fob.
Moon Kite. They should group up.
Ouais, ouais.
Ooh, Vlad takes a hit. Vlad has no contact
Ouais, j'ai personne.
whatsoever. Shadows knows Vlad went down.
Ouais, ouais.
And he might post up here. Very concealable position. It's going to be hard for them to see as they approach. Sounds like he's engaging tried to shoot at Moon Moon. Moon Moon dodged it.
Nord, ça.
Shadows locking it down. Moon Moon very, very smart. Pulls back so he can stand up, reposition, get different angle. Ooh, Moon Moon takes a hit, but so does Shadows. Moon Moon takes a hit, lives, but Kite takes out Shadows. Zooming out to see who else we have pressing. Squad 3 of the E-Clan making a good push, taking this high ridge line around. It looks like 7 is calling his guys out to butt heads with 3. 2 making another flanking route to take this hillside. Alpaco, Eagle.
Ça arrive maintenant, on les a bloqués.
Currently, Alpaco coming in. Let's see what he sees. He's getting close.
Ouais, si on peut avoir des mortiers
It's
là.
one down.
J'irai pour
2 down.
un logis mortier.
Shadow knows something's going on over there. And Shadow ends his streak. Blue Sniper, Shadows, still alive.
Camper notre main et ils sont
Shadow
sur le
takes a
dépôt et
dive
ils
due
essaient de sortir le
to
ship.
possibly Crisis, possibly Rogue. Or, wrong
Je
name,
vais
Max.
quand même mettre une forme de flanque pour dépôt si jamais on voit qu'il bouge.
Ouais, mais.
Blue Sniper last alive here.
Je vous mets de la forme d'abord sur Nicolas.
Looks like he took out Eagle.
Je prends les points de supply là pour mettre le
Maximilian, Blue Sniper, battling it
J'en ai
out.
pas assez, là. Non, là, c'est
And
les
Blue
points de
gets
supply
it.
du Nord-Est
Maximilian's
pour
down.
pour le B.
However, Blue's taking a hit from the back. Action Dumbo's getting revenge for his buddy.
Mais il l'en fait là, ouais, il y a
Oh, and Blue Sniper takes him out as well. Let's see if he gets the third person. We got one more sniper's hurt. And Sniper bleeds out. XR finishes it up. Lone survival of this battle royale. And if we just take a look at the map, he is completely clear. He's still suppressing. That was a great fight with a lot of turns. Zooming back out to the map, we can see that the E-Clan grouped up and making a great comb.
Ouais.
But I think Rogue knows not to extend. I think they know they've been in this game before. They've been in this place, and they're going to lock it down. They're going to hold that defense. They're going to do a roaming defense, an active defense as I call it,
Je sais pas, juste l'écho.
and extend a little bit, but not too much, just to see where they're coming from. E-Clan charging hard with a piece of armor rocket miss.
S'ils arrivent vers l'est, qu'on sait pas.
Maverick looking for targets.
Allez les gars, ouest, Nicolas Sam. On a le BMD qui fait le tour, le 30, attention, je te le marque.
Je vais le mettre là. J'ai mis la frappe de
Essaye de
mortier
mettre
sur
là,
le
par
frappe.
plus à l'est.
Prends mortier, ouais. Prends mortier, attention.
And it looks like Rogue is redirecting their BTR
Il remonte,
J'ai le SPG sur
il
moi là.
remonte plus loin.
to engage that BMP.
J'ai mis une arme, mais elle est vite fait.
Now the BMP has speed on its side, but not armor.
C'est les mortiers, c'est les mortiers. C'est
Ouais, c'est ma faute à l'est alors.
The BTR is the opposite of that.
C'est les mortiers, c'est les mortiers, les gars.
C'est les marchés,
It looks like Dogs and Maverick here are going to get an elevated position, engine off, staying off the main road. They should just barely be in each other's sight lines. They're going to hear each other. Unfortunate. He's going to get stuck. He's not going to know what's going on. He's going to make a bunch of noise. And Lime sees it or saw it or heard it. Unless they have the same idea, no, they hear it. It looks like it is being called out. Squad 7 is tracking him. As you should. And that looked too close to engage. He's lighting him up. He's hitting him at everything he's got. That's a great kill right there.
Nice.
That's why you always have to track armor. Armor on armor. Armor is so critical. Not only is it a infantry force multiplier, but it's points. It's a lot more points. You know, 10 to 5 points depending on what it is. You never want to lose that, so you really got to support your armor in this game, and that's what's going to get you to win. checking the map real quick. Rogue looks like they destroy a little insurgency or a little cluster of E-Clan pressed in.
Ouais, ouais, c'est sûr.
Zooming back out for squad 4 of the E-Clan. Pressing in. We got Moon Moon, Dom, Stray Wanderer, and Kundu 17. Staying tight, being quiet, seeing what they can see.
Sur dépôt par le sud.
Ouais, j'essaye, je me
And
suis
this
pas-
is great. So I didn't cover this, but Rogue actually had a hab
je mets
that
une
was
frappe-
just
je mets une frappe
outside.
de flanc sur
It's
des-
actually marked here on the map. This is where it was before, and they moved it to the inside. I'm not sure if they destroyed their radio and moved it in, or what exactly they did, but that was the smart call. Forced projection. Another thing about this game is you want all the habs. You want them all everywhere. But they're 10 tickets each. Taking a look at the ticket count, Rogue,
Ah, Radi, il vient
Russian
de-
ground forces,
Non, non,
242
il est parti à
tickets to
Et je crois qu'ils sont
E
trois dedans, là,
clans,
ils font le
the
compteur.
regular militia forces, 84 tickets. They're holding in there, but I don't see a recovery.
Ok, je l'ignore. Moi, je
I'm
fais-
confident they can do it. We'll see when we'll see the turnaround. Rogue has an advantage. They are a tier 1 Red 4 faction, as I like to call them, where the militias are a tier 2.
Il arrive au croisement
The
là.
lower the tier, the better in this definition of what I'm speaking about.
Faites gaffe, hein, il y a un transport qui est parti.
Better optics, better
non, non, restez là.
vehicles,
Il y a votre point de défense.
better
C'est
everything,
bon,
really.
il est parti, ça se croit bien.
It's not a truly fair fight, and there really is no true fair fights within this game. And we see a little trade. Alex takes out Moon Moon. Stray Wanderer hits Alex, takes him out, but Stray Wanderer bleeds or takes a hit from Action Dumbo. I didn't catch that. I actually thought he bled out. Action Dumbo taking some
Ouais,
hits
à l'ouest.
from Kundu. Action Dumbo down by Kundu. However, El Paco is coming up. Here we see the E-Clan's drone scouting out, seeing what's going on.
Et RDM a une bonne
We
derrière,
got a
attention. Et
Good
RDM,
group
non,
of
gars,
armor
t'as
from the
marqué.
Rogue
Il y a
clan
un drone
here.
qui arrive à SIC, attention.
Ok.
130, 150. .30 takes the
Vas-y,
lead.
il me regarde, il me regarde.
They see a target. They found him. They're lighting him up. Ooh. Oh no. He takes a rocket. He takes a hit. They down the Spandy, but at the cost of a BTR.
RDM détruit.
30 BTR. That's rough. That 50 BTR would do well to pull back
Désolé pour la télé, pas
and
vu.
get out of there. He has no friends.
Non mais c'est pas ta faute là. c'est
And
mon
I
faute.
believe he actually took a hat hit, and that's what finished him off. Very unfortunate that he could not stop in time to not hit that that piece of fence there. Looking back, we have a very tight and elite unit of E-Clan moving in. Azure, not even a problem. They take him out. It looks like Azure might have taken out Monster Mag here, but that's no worries. I'm sure they got a medic.
Regarde, je suis mort à ton sud-ouest sur le logis.
Small group of Rogue over here engaging them across the hill. This is what makes one of the maps hard. Not only is it the terrain, but you have everything from, you know, white that's going to show both factions to, you know, dark shadowed trees to water. It's a very tough map. A lot of things can happen. It's very easy to overlook things.
La 2, soit 2, là, ça arrive dans
And
le
once
lac.
again,
Je peux
guys,
dire
if
à sa
you have
maison.
any criticisms, if you like what I'm doing, give me a follow or not. But please let me know how I do, how I can improve the experience.
Drone au nord qui arrive, SIC.
Besides actually learning French and I believe it's Swedish. Nope, correction, I'm wrong. They're gonna beat me. It's not Swedish. It's the opposite of that. Finnish? I believe it's Finnish. Norwegian.
Répétez, bien joué.
Somewhere up there. I don't know. Ignorant American. Shruggy face. All right. Oh, Moon Moon takes out Marcus. Stray Wanderer holding it alive. Stray Wanderer takes out Alpaco, but Moonmoon gets the kill on Alex. Moonmoon is a lone survivor over here, last alive. He's trying to find Moonmoon. Oh, and Moonmoon takes him out as well. Action Dumbo. Like a wet piece of toilet paper. Moonmoon is alone. However, he does have 3 Rogue Clan members staring right at him. He's staying low, he's crawling low, he's getting guns up. That's doing what he needs to do. Storia is hungry. He wants revenge for his guys. He's making a good big flank. And he sees targets. Moonmoon in the back. Kundu able to turn around, open fire accurately on Storia, take a shot. However, Rasta finishes him off. And that's it for this engagement. E-Clan loses this one. We may have one back in here.
Pas de hub 16.
They're not totally out of the fight. But it does look like Rogue is triaging their guys. It would be best for the Rogue or the E-Clan to sweep it out, but they're playing it safe. They don't know that they're there. However, Fear does. Fear unloads, kills Wicked. Kite unloads on him. He's going to radio to his guy and be like, hey, there's another guy here. These guys are going to mob. Kite repaying that kindness. Wicked got him up before. Now Kite's getting up Wicked. Pulling back. It looks like the Rogue Clan is making a very coordinated, tight press into the point where at least as best they can. But we do have a flanking element here with a hab. I believe we might have a hab up here. Yeah, they tried.
Je vais check.
It looks like they were trying to dig it up. And E-Clan saw that, so E-Clan's going to camp it for some easy kills. Blue sniper. That doesn't look like a sniper to me, but I could be wrong. He full autos, takes down Delta. Blue sniper takes some hits from Radical. A little bit away. It looks like we might have had a DC. So we had a few DCs going on. I do apologize for that. I hate seeing DCs. You got to have all the bodies you can. Maverick, Radical, looking for each other. Radical takes a dive due to the unknown variable. Zab hiding in the back of the trees, looking for targets, slaying them, finishing them off. Dutch Jelly. Dutch Jelly coming right for Delta. Let's see what happens here. He's got to cross this white patch. E-Clan sees the enemy radio. Great find for him. However, if he starts digging that, Delta will probably see that and come back. Delta posted up with an MG right over this white land. Ice coming to reinforce. They've already started the dig. No E-Clan is able to come and help. I think the E-Clan was just getting warmed up. I think that's what's going on here. Rogue hit them hard and fast, and it was great. But I think they just caught E-Clan off guard. And you have great clans. As you can see this lock up here, they're doing what they need to do. They're calling people out. Just look at the list here of how they have their set up. We have 2 main infantry squads and possibly some scouting, some armors, command squad. They do the bare minimum. 1 bandage left. Not sure what that is, but I'm sure that's an inside joke. Bringing it back out. Rogue is getting very close to the point. They're taking some fire from the southeast area here.
Ouais, mais on est bien spread quand même.
Big Bob pressed over. He's low and he's looking for some fun. Dom. Not even looking. Oh, and he domes him. I was incorrect. Bob takes a hit. Takes a death. Dom gets a kill. That just goes to show you do not need iron sights in this game,
Ok, je m'arrête.
or you do not need a scope in this game, but it sure helps. It really does. If you're good with iron sights, I bet you would love Postscriptum. Samrite trying to get revenge for his buddy. Dom is in a great concealed position. The E-Clan has the makings to turn this around. It's just tough. You know, I said it 100 times. It's a tough map, and I'll probably say it 100 more times. Nobody wins in this kind of environment. Going slow can be deadly. Going fast can be deadly. It's an interesting map, and a lot of it is luck. I mean, you can predict the enemy's movements all you want, but, you know, when one dark bush starts shooting at you.
Limite, j'ai eu un mec qui lâche une HE. Je l'ai trade.
Great cluster of Rogue here.
Vas-y, je vais rentrer sur le flag, je vais dire où est la fab.
Getting ready to press in. However,
Je peux, hein.
they have to move through a very
Mais je crois que
sparsely
je t'avais marqué normalement. Tu vois le marqueur un peu
wooded
plus loin.
area. It's going to be tough to make this press. E-Clan is smart to take this hill. Zooming back out, just looking at what we got over here. Large force of E-Clan in the back here. Rogue must have had... They did have that hab back here.
Les gars, c'est bien là, on
Somewhere.
avance tout en faisant du raise.
But I believe they
No,
just
reste en
Je suis sur la radio,
overestimated
quoi,
what was
sur la radio.
going on.
Si vous avez un mec
Pull
qui
their guys out.
faites-le faire en Logirun. Sur Nicolas, on a plus de caisse de but.
Ils ont un rallye au nord des modères là.
Ouais, n'importe
allez,
qui,
non,
sinon
t'es
il va
pas
avoir
derrière,
des mines.
Got about 12 minutes left on the clock.
On met la pression sud-sud-ouest. Ils sont tournés
But
vers
they're
nous.
not giving it up.
Ils sont sortis.
They're not
Ouais,
giving
nous,
that
sans
point
défense.
up without a fight.
Juste faites les.
Je pense. J'ai la frappe dans 11 minutes.
And that's what it's going to come down to.
Ça va peut-être fini avant.
If Rogue gets a win
Ouais, je pense
and
aussi.
E gets a win, they're going to base it off of
Je sais plus si c'est 1h ou 1h30.
point count. I believe it is.
Une heure et quart,
Don't
non?
quote me on that.
Non, non, c'est une heure, c'est une heure.
T'as Suisse toi,
Ah ouais, c'est bon.
1h30 ou 1h15. Ok.
If they both get a lockdown like this, I believe it is off of ticket count at the end. Haven't had one yet, but I also haven't casted a game this high up. So once again, if you're just joining me, I'm following Rogue. Rogue is blue here as the Russian forces. And they're a French clan. They're a coalition between Randoms, which is abbreviated by the question mark, and Rogue, which is Rogue. Currently playing Balea AAS version 1. RU versus Militia.
Tu fonces droit vers pas mal d'armes, apparemment.
Rogue brings up that piece of
Ouais, je sais.
armor. They're going to make the breakthrough here. They're going to do their best. Rogue's starting to press up this hill. It looks like they did. They didn't try, they did. And this is going to be a great move for this first point, and that's going to be a rough one. We're looking at current ticket count. Rogue Russian ground forces at 194 tickets to E-Clan's irregular militia forces 35. It's a tight one. That's for sure. But E-Clan is not giving up. That's not in the name. Both of these teams have 22 points in this round. And they are ranked. Had it pulled up. Ranked. E-Clan ranked 8th. Rogue ranked 7th. Technically, it's a tie with 22 points of each, but it's not enough. And it looks like E-Clan did mine the U.S. main, or the Russian main. Aska taking some fire. Sounds like he downed him.
Tu peux envoyer ta frappe
Maybe
maintenant,
not.
16. On fait une attaque sur...
Je l'ai pas, je l'ai pas. J'ai pas.
Combien?
Straight Wanderer looking for
J'ai
targets.
pas, 9 minutes, 9 minutes.
9 minutes?
Ouais, 9 minutes.
Ah, si c'est 1 heure, ce sera fini avant.
Downed.
Ah, c'est
Samurai.
vraiment. Juste temporiser.
Eagle, Eska still alive back there.
Turtle, là,
Ouais,
faire
ouais.
la même. Hein.
On va jamais cap le flag, autant juste les phares au nom de départ.
Moving back to the
mais
point,
c'est-
it sounds like they are capping the flag. I do not speak
Tiens, on
French,
balance une dernière attaque. Hein.
but I heard capping.
Vous êtes proche de dépôt, là.
Moving back in the point, E-Clan is taking a little bit of fire, but Rogue is right on that hilltop to the north. And it actually looks like they got the armor up here. But it looks like E-Clan is coming behind. We'll see if this has any effect. Current score, 189 tickets to 28. With Rogue in the lead on the offensive here, just barely pressing in. They do have their hab still up. The radio was still not found. It's not obvious where the radio is. E-Clan making a combined arms assault with 2 pieces of armor. You got that BMP up on the hill, lighting things up. You got that BTR down low, suppressing them in that warehouse.
Full mec.
Si tu peux smoke,
I'm sure they're thinking that the hab's inside that warehouse.
Là où il y a les deux marqueurs.
Let's see what happens. This is only the 50. Rogue smoking, covering that, allowing Rogue to press in, or the infantry to press in, but it wasn't enough to populate. I love using armor in that way to smoke an area. The best bet for him though would be to use that smoke launcher. That's more of an escape plan. It dissipates way too fast, and it will give a temporary blindness, but it's not anything crazy. And they get ammo racked.
Pas vraiment.
I believe that was Red Leader. Racked him, coming up with another hat. Oh, and he takes a hit. BTR sees him, punishes him. We still don't know where the hab is. Looking at the points. Rogue in the lead, 128 to 13. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Quel hub, il est dans le grand. On peut décroiser la hub dedans, Storia. Marqueur. Yes. Il est là où il y a. Si on peut prendre des poids à la fin de la game, tu vois. Avant la fin de la game.
And it looks like the E-Clan is pressing in.
On cap une épaule là.
Not sure if that BTR is still up there, but they're doing the best. Lucky takes a hit. Alex still alive. It sounds like, yep, there it is.
On va caper, on va pas avoir les points.
5 tickets left.
Pas grand chose, mais ça fait le taf.
To 4 tickets.
Désolé.
All E-Clan has to do is find that radio.
Timing quoi.
And it is in a very hidden position, but he could still hit it if he's got the right angle. Doesn't look like he does.
On va faire masse de kills au respawn.
Ouais, mais vas-y, je dedans là, t'arrêtes pas. Fais péter là.
And you may see it now. 3 tickets left. 3 minutes on the clock. Moon. Shadow doing what they can. Randoms did some really great work climbing that mountain. I would like to see this BTR do a backflip as a victory. 2 tickets remaining. 3 minutes on the clock. It looks like the E-Clan is pressing in. Still haven't started the cap. It's not going to be enough. And there it is. That's game. Take my screenshots real quick and we'll be taking a 5-minute break.
Ah ouais, jouer. Oh non. Oh non. Non. Déjà content.
And we're back. We're just getting set up here. This time we will be following the E-Clan. Just gonna make sure everyone's all good. E-Clan good. Einherjar. Einherjar. I got it. I'll get it. I'll remember it. We're good. We're looking good. We don't see no... Good. Make sure they got all the people. Yep. Got that there. I already said it. They know. And, yeah, we'll tell you a little bit about it. So, once again, I'm Winner Sin, and we are in Squad Rivals Tournament Round 2. Matches between Einherjar, and I'm just going to call it E-Clan, probably for this match too, versus Rogue. And I will give you a little backstory on these guys, or as much as I can, once I get all my stuff set up. Like that, fast, so I can zip around the map, and we're good, and we're live, and we're in, and we're gonna go ahead and check out the rollout. Got about 2 minutes left. Looks like the same tactic as before. This time, I don't need a translator. So, yes, the E-Clan. I'm going to be reading this right off of what they post. So, excuse me. So the E-Clan was formed as a coalition between the NG, which is a Norwegian clan, the FOBH, Fob Hunters European based, and T-Clan, which is Tyre European based. And it seems like the Tyr clan requested some support from the NG clan during this tournament just to them having comp experience. But I might be messing up some of this information, so please excuse me. They didn't originally have a place until the Mumble Marines dropped out, so they're taking over that spot. They actually did start the season in 7th. Which is very high for someone or a coalition that hasn't done the comp teams before. So they've been the Tyr clan has been around for about 2 months. They formed after MJ Blackman and a few of our leaders left positions as the RB comp leads, with around 18 players following them. And they've only had one tournament together. They've had 1 win and 2 losses to their name currently, which is why they're currently sitting at 8th on the roster, tied with Rogue at 22 points. Star players to look out are Larson is C, Monster SL, Sharpie, Blue Sniper, and Sanders, I think it is. 1 minute for the rollout. We'll just check it on the map. E-Clan using everything they can. And we'll zoom back over. I'll keep the map up so you can see how it goes. Rogue. Looks like they're sending possibly a Spandrel SPG Techie south. And having game audio on helps you guys hear. And once again, guys, as a reminder, if you have any criticisms about it, please let me know in the chat. I do read it, and I will join you guys after the game ends and a 15-minute delay happens.
Yeah.
So, looks like large contingency of Rogue Clan taking the North Road straight to Train Tunnel.
Shadow, just slow down.
However, we have this logistics truck, and that looks like the SPG, or correction,
No,
the...
we're on
Nope, SPG it is.
Dogs, we were on
Heading
the
straight for Nicola. Smart. Get a backup going there. It doesn't look like C clan or correction, the E clan, Einherjar, is doing anything to factory, but they are sending something down to Nikola. Hopefully that's a small contingency there. Rogue clan gets a techie close, and we might see this techie splash a truck. Let's see. He dismounts. It looks like they took all their guys with rockets to load. That's a great move. Great move if that was what's going on, if they're making a big push. They did keep it, play it smart, keep it to the north. We do have a bulldog coming down the road. We hear our first shots of engagement here. SWAT 6 powered through train tunnel. And we're going to see him peek around this corner and cause some havoc. Stroya doing work. Not enough. He takes a hit.
Sharpie, you stop where you are if you get any closer there.
Ooh, and look at that. If you check the map, the Rogue clan does not have anyone on depot. They have no one to cap depot. So no matter what they do, as long as one person is on that point, they will get it. That is a massive slip up for this high on the roster. Very unfortunate to see. I'm wondering when someone's going to call out. They're going to be one full cap zone behind. Oh. No, they must have left someone there that I can't see on the map. Yup, he was hidden under the flag. My mistake. Okay, that scared me a minute.
Squad 7, what are you shooting at? Unknown heavy vehicle, possibly destroyed at this time.
That scared me. I was generally worried. I did not want to see an easy roll to a simple mistake like that. But it does seem like the E-Clan does have the upper edge as far as cap happens. As we zoom in here on Train Tunnel, put the map away, we got a small group of E-Clan moving up to the top of the hill. Try to regain that. We do have a scout car up here. Engine off, looking for some targets. Exposed, but great line of sight. Momo knows that vehicle is there. He's peeking. He's probably calling it out to his buddies, saying, hey, we got this four-legger over here. Let's do something about it. Checking the map, they're making a great spread of their Habs. Rogue chilling with the one. Rogue chooses not to destroy this logistics truck, which may be a problem. It doesn't look like the E-Clan unloaded all their supplies. Very smart move. Very big brain, if I might add. Sounds like we missed a little bit of action here.
Copy that. I'm engined at the moment.
He's currently calling out that he's engine down. He's looking for targets, but he's alone. Irregular captures Nikola. They're on to Train Tunnel now, where they do not have E-Clan does not have factory yet. They're gonna need to get that quick, or doesn't matter how many people. There it is. And currently, Rogue they neutralized it. Nice. It seems like there's a lot more Rogue on this point than there is E-Clan. But if you check the map, it looks like the E-Clan is able to make a better, tighter push than Rogue right now.
If you're losing train, I'm staying at top that time. That's a safer play.
Seems like they're keeping a small reserve on Tire Factory. They're not going to get them get a second point like last time.
I'm gonna have to go wide.
Even if you're in a negative one ticket lead, that's one ticket per minute, which which is not bad at all.
They had a techie we have to kill because he's seen us. That fob might not last on Nicola.
E-Clan
Yeah, don't worry about it. If you can get
recovers
around
this
the
top
train
edge,
station- not train, yeah. Train. LP.
but they're scattered. Doesn't look like many of them. E-Clan unloading into the bridge.
Cap or what's going on at train?
Yeah, stalling. No, not anymore.
They were stalling. Rogue is taking the cap again. Bodies on point. And you know, it's hard sometimes, but if you really wanted to, you could all line up on this edge and just cap it.
We're done here, man. Going
Just
to the
cap
fucking
the
lodge.
point. Just stay there. Just don't even move an assault. Just sit there and cap. Dom, kite.
Can we get a rep station at Tire Factory? Vehicles will be much more effective if we have that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get someone to reload the lodge and then we.
Great comms. They are getting a repair station up at Factory, which is right down the road. Zooming in, they've stalled the cap again.
We're on the radio
Let's look
train.
at this rogue fob that they got going on. It is inside,
Capping check.
but it looks like the E-Clan has destroyed it. They found the radio.
They're pushing half.
It's a tough call to lock yourself in this hab like that because one good MG, one grenade, one smoke could lock you in. I personally never make that call. I always throw it outside. Lose the hab all day long. Don't lose the radio. What's the issue? Especially as the insurgent faction, or a regular militia. It's only 100 to build a hab, so you can take a full logi, half and half, unload all your supplies, and they can take the hab down as many times as they want. As long as you got supplies and the ability to rebuild it, you're good to go. And it looks like E-Clan is taking the train tunnel back with a lockdown again. Monster Mag is doing what he can. All he has to do is damage that radio. Oh, takes out Storia. No crisis. Takes out Monster Mag. I wished it. I wanted to see it. But they're calling it out. Radio mark is accurate. So if they can get a tight group to press in there, smack that radio, just damage it. You know, one bomb, one C4, one IED, one timed explosive to my cheeky breaky brethren.
If you're really lucky, you can hit it through the door.
He's calling out that he could hit it through the door, which might be a tough call. Because they do have that logic. No, that's good. If the armor comes right around, he should be able to see it. Yeah, it's tough. He should be able to splash it. We're going to check the map. We already have Rogue's drone up. Checking the point again. Still neutral. It looks like Rogue is taking a little bit of a hit. 20-point difference between the two teams with E-Clan in the lead. BTR still damaged. He's going to risk it. He's just going to be... BMP.
We saved the northeast up.
Gonna repair it the best he can.
I'm just getting supplies now.
Ooh, when he takes a hit to the front. If we check the map real quick, I heard that comm.
Make sure you have somebody scouting east.
Rogue was taking some hits
We need to be
to
quick
this
to
hab
settle
here.
if it goes
Seems
wrong
like they're
again.
recovering it. I wonder if they got that
Scout
repair
crew is going
station
to
up.
same
I would
location as
assume
before,
probably
okay.
not. Ooh. And that's a splash on a piece of armor. With Lim over here, bandaging up a warrior. Oh, insurgents take train tunnel.
we need no.
Correction, irregular militia.
Sorry, can we shoot that radio with a VTR?
Yeah, definitely.
Can we get the VTR around there and shoot it? It's on the sun side.
Going to train now. 7 will cover the going into train.
30 moving in. Risky move, very risky. Like I was telling you before, risky move to do that, but he's powering through. Bodies everywhere. Ooh, Leprechaun takes a hit due to Action Dumbo covering that. Armor needed to power through. He's still doing what he can do. 2 wheels out. Let's see if he tries to power through. We'll see what happens. XR lining up, takes a hit in the back and takes him out. Very unfortunate. When you got rats in the cave, don't go in the cave. Just don't go in the cave. Pour some gas in it, light it on fire. Don't go in the cave though. Scrolling up for a bigger picture on what we got going on. It does seem like we have a defensive force, but the rogue clan, conglomerate, coalition, whatever you want to call it, is not making a press towards factory. They know that the E-Clan is making a great press into a tunnel. And they're really locking it down right now, doing what they can, but I don't think E-Clan is going to be able to recover from inside of it. They're really going to have to wait till they pull out, get those rats out of the cave, and see what you can do. Checking over here, small little skirmish. They really have to get that repair station up. They do. They have it up now.
UAV is going to come up in 2 seconds.
Or they will in just a second. This is once again another cap zone that has a weird zone to it. Weird flag that has a flag that has a weird zone, if I could speak. So much action. Sniper.
But we should be good.
One of those members I'm told to watch out for. Moving up, he is alone. E-Clan is somehow staying alive. They do have a hab in here. This is great.
Yes.
This is some good tunnel-on-tunnel fighting.
Here, Rima.
And it looks like they may be able to press him out.
Where that lodge is, in that gap.
Stray Wanderer clearing, calls it out good. Randy,
No, it's yeah.
looking for targets. Ooh, he might have seen someone through it. Yeah, he did. And dust some. That's thin metal. That's as thin as a fence.
It's good too late for sure.
Sick 42, taking a little bit of fire. And he takes a hit. Alex, Marquise. Let's see what they do.
Alright, that scout car's apparently much stronger than us. Nice.
And their squad leader here currently breakdancing.
Scout car's heading back south after it's taken you.
Medic comes in for that sweet touch. Let's see what they're picking at. Oh, and he takes a hit as well. Will it be enough? They're suppressing. Oh, comes up close. Takes a hit. He's gun up. He's gun up. It's not enough. It's not enough. Leprechaun. Luck of the Irish. I'm not sure if they're actually Irish, but I know it's a coalition of Europeans.
7 deploying as infantry.
Ooh, grenade. Many coming in. Action Dumbo. Drops.
Can we get you up at
Choco
fire,
Chip.
please?
He's pissed. He's angry. He's looking for targets. Leprechaun going around, checking that tunnel again. Doesn't want anyone to flank him.
On the north side, MJ.
We got a whole lot of E-Clan pouring out. They really need to get out there. Zooming out, it looks like there's a small insurgency of Rogue trying their best to attack the next point. It's not going to be enough, and with how hard the E-Clan is hitting this point,
BMP's on the way
it's going to be rough. Moving in, Slick. Ooh, and the trade between Slick and Wicked. Ending for...
I don't know whether I was lucky or not with that.
Guys on your right. On your right, Tyler.
Oh, he's Irish. Oh, he is.
Yeah, on the tunnel right side of you.
That he is truly the real luck. And a frag! And the luck of the Irish happens again! But he got tagged. Samright, he's hurt, he's falling back. Let's see if he gets chased. Randy's gonna hold that position. They're still launching rockets in. It's almost like no one has heard of smoke, but it's gonna be, if you smoke an area, it's gonna be tough because they're, ooh, amazing rocket, amazing rock. That was a grenade. I think that was a frag of 3 or 4. They would do best to smoke far. Frag unsuccessful. Splashes. Let's just peek in this corridor here, see if they got anything going on. It doesn't look like it.
Thanks for myself.
Just
I'm
heal,
crossing,
just
cover.
heal them so they have stamina. Just
Yeah,
heal
yeah.
them for 2 seconds, and then get in the fight again. 2-second heal, everybody. So you at least
I got the door, I got the door, I got the door.
Maximilian coming in. It looks like they are bandaging their buddies. Another grenade, another frag, another rocket would be great right there. They gotta press out. Zooming back. Squad 7, Squad 8 still pulling a defense on Factory. They're trusting their guys. Oh, and look at this. I just noticed this on the map. The E-Claim makes a flank around, gets on the radio, and neutralizes it. If I could stop scrolling for one excited second.
Capping tracks are not bad.
He's calling out. All he has to do is get it down 1 level and clear it. There's no rogue around. We got 1 rogue coming in. Is it going to be enough, though? It's down 1 level.
Just play safe around the... Yeah.
Delta taking a defensive stance. This might be the time to run them gams off. Hawkvid, apologies. Once again, American. Cannot pronounce European names worth shit. Please excuse me. If you have any criticisms, put them down in the chat below. I do read everything. And if you like what you see, give me a follow. Or not. Doesn't matter, man. You do you.
Yes.
Max, Azure coming in. Is it going to be enough? They got the 30. It's not the right angle. Still alive. He's still digging. Rob won. The hero. He's doing what he can. Ah, he pressed it off. He scared him. Now, this is the perfect situation in which something like a sandbag, they're going to have to peek it. They're going to have to make sure, because that 30 frag rounds, it is smoked. So he's going to continue to make a bunch of noise. We're going to zoom back in. These guys will not be able to get reinforced. They still have their habub. Zooming out. Squad 8, Command Squad, and Squad 7 are still making a great defense. However, we got 1 rogue sneaking in. Let's just hope they don't see the radio. I don't want to pull away from this action here, because all they have to do is lock it down and bleed them out of tickets. That BTR is doing its best to reposition and get to an angle to defend the radio, but it's not enough. They destroy the radio, and they might have destroyed their own radio. It sounds like he went high explosive and destroyed it. I could be wrong. They would do well to just get the fuck out. Train tunnel is neutralized. This is great, and E-Clan has been able to hold this down the entire time. Even when they had the cap, they've been able to lock it down.
I don't know, the other guys need to call that.
Please excuse me if I do say the C-Clan. I usually cast for the C-Clan, the Carolines, but it's not about them, it's about the E-Clan. And E and C are pretty close together with a D in the middle, if you know what I'm saying. Radical tosses a frag. Will it be effective? It is. The luck of the leprechaun. That luck was used out. He has to make a big press. Oh, the frag gets him. It looks like it was tube launched. Russian frag. Oh, and it splashes him. He didn't see it. It wasn't enough. Siren, moving in, looking for targets.
I'm getting in the lodgy and coming down to Nicola as well.
We're not
Going
capping
for a
anymore?
bandage.
More people in cap? Just force respawn. Just force respawn, we need the cap.
Okay, I'm holding at Tire Factory until we've capped because I'm not going to keep doing it.
Got it.
Radical is back up, but he's hurt. I don't believe he got touched at all. So if he takes one bullet... Oh, and it's a trade between Moon and Radical.
Dead on me.
I think he called out the trade.
Fuck, ice. See if you can get him up.
Choco's gonna hold it. They're calling out iced. And the way it looks right now, they're almost completely fine to press out. They destroyed that radio, and it looks like this little group of E-Clan, they tried to lock it down and stop them from getting back in. The best bet would be to destroy that truck, because once again, like I was saying, if they have supplies in that truck, you always destroy lodges. I used to be one of the people that just holds it down. It's not worth it anymore. Destroy your lodges.
Do you want me to go down?
Even in
someone else
casual
on the
games.
radio that was marked?
That's not the meta no more. Meta is destroying. I believe it's a 3-minute cooldown. It's not worth it.
100% good on tunnel.
And he's calling out 100% good on tunnel. So just a recap for you guys. Currently, E-Clan Einherjar, which I butcher, and I know it. Currently, Russian Ground Forces Einherjar at 236 tickets to irregular militia forces. Rogue Clans, 192 tickets. Ticket difference of about 50. Quick maths.
Capping again.
We're on the radio on the west. We're on the radio on the west, taking it down.
And they're locking it down. I hear that they're on the radio to the west. Amazing work. We're going to quickly zoom over there to watch some guys dig. Because that's what Rivals is all about.
Our hab keeps going down, but there's, I don't know what. They're on top of the fucking train. Yeah, they're up. They must be above us. They have to be above us.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to come bring my squad down and support you guys. If you can hold it long enough, we'll come down.
And they go on top of it.
This is unfortunate. He sees what's going on.
90% cap here on train tunnel. They're starting to recap.
And it looks like
Come, you can spawn now. Just spawn all your crew now and take it, please.
E-Clan, or correction, Rogue does exactly what I said.
Moving for that speed.
Where they drop a radio or they drop supplies from inside. I don't see if they got a hab up yet. It might have dropped all the supplies. They put the radio in the exact same spot. Very interesting and very risky. Seeing as this is one of two entrances, they could come in from the south
We need
west
a
side.
on the radio on the west side of train, please. Before you leave, MJ.
They're calling it in. Looks like Rogue Clan was able to press into the hab.
They're ripping the radio out to the west.
They're still holding on. They're not giving up. Ticket difference of about 60 right now with E-Clan in the lead. They will not, if Rogue recaps train tunnel, they will not get that 30 point or that 30 ticket increase.
3 enemy SVG killer down. Safe.
Radio just on the other side of the wall here, locked in. Casting couch in the corner. Just give it an overview and see what we got going on here.
Not to do too many.
Looks like
too many
all.
caps on train tunnel. We just lost like 20 dudes in the space of 10 seconds before they're recapping.
Alright, I'm coming in.
All
I'm going on the top
No,
side.
we've already.
of the E-Clan currently spawning over at that fob at E4. That's it. 4 starts with an F. Commander takes a shot. Unknown variable Alex takes out the commander, takes out Shadow.
Okay, they're on the north side of train tunnel. They're near the hab on the
It
north.
was one guy. And now we got a few more coming in. It looks like the rest of the team circumvented. However,
3, this is Sam. I hear another victim my south side.
they might have just lost that one. Not sure if they'll lose this one. We got a large cluster of Rogue right in here. They're reviving people to get people up. They know where the radio is. They're digging that radio right now, and you're gonna see Rogue close this gap. Current ticket difference of about 30.
We're moving back to Tire Factory. I'm not gonna waste tickets on train.
Yeah. My guy's just running away. BMP down.
Lovely shoot.
And Rocket Strike coming in down. Zoom out just a little bit. I believe they have a Rocket Strike. It may be a heavy motor barrage, I forget. Pretty sure it's rockets though. Rockets landing. And that's tight right on top of the radio and habit. Will it be enough? It looks like E-Clan is currently retaking tunnel. I am incorrect in that statement. That's the radio down to its posts. Or correction, I have down to its posts. Radio getting battered. And that looks like the radio. And that's it.
As soon as I put that artillery down, if that's where they're spawning.
Oh no, correction. I'm mistaken, that was just the hab. That was complete destruction of the hab. Radio's still fine, but it might catch a little damage off that. And there we go. E-Clan, Einherjar. Man, I can't say that, but I'm trying.
I don't know how long we'll be capping.
Recapping train tunnel. Scout car.
You guys need to watch your north, because they're coming in, they've taken that northern hab.
MJ, we need a new. Do we have more supplies in the train tunnel lodging?
Scout car, trying to get an elevated position.
So I can take some.
Yeah, but if we have supplies as well on train already, that would be good.
Yeah, we should have supplies. It's only had one fob down, so someone needs to put another one in.
Current difference of about 40 tickets with E-Clan in the lead. We can zoom through the tunnels. We got bodies literally on top of bodies, but they're making that recovery. That's all they need, 1-2 people. Loopy might be coming in to discover this heal fest. Loopy is gonna come right up behind him. Down one.
Gonna need some help.
Oh, and from behind, didn't see Samrite right there. Loopy takes a dive. Unfortunate. Zooming out to see what's going on to the west-southwest side.
Do you see what that radio is?
Mavic on the radio.
Seems like they're working on that radio.
The radio is on my move mark. It's still there and it's very badly damaged. They need to repair it.
They don't see the second radio. It's right next to them. Pop smoke. Is it going to be enough? There's people on his nose, but they don't see it. He's currently tracked. They do have the inside covered.
Chucker, give us some help.
Yeah, we're on the way. Back behind.
Thank you.
They're so close to the radio. Great use of that smoke. They have no idea where it is. It covers a great 90-degree angle. Choco takes a hit,
I'm pushing to the hub now.
I believe, from behind.
There's Logi in this fucking truck here on tunnel. We've got enough for another half.
Yeah, put another one down quick.
Ooh. That's from behind. He splashes him.
Maverick's, I'm gonna have to leave it, dude. Like, I couldn't completely gone. I can't do anything.
Yeah, no problem. Go away.
I can artillery that.
There we go. Squad coming in. They're gonna see it.
We need some help. Artillery the hab. Artillery the hab. Unless straight, tell me what have you got to straight. Tell what
Hopefully they call out that radio. That sounds like a wreck. Ooh, second hit takes it out. Rogue is doing absolutely everything they can to catch up, but it's not enough.
I'm gonna piss
Currently looking at a 30-point difference between the two teams with E-Clan in the lead.
I'm artillery straight across that hab.
This is
straight into the
definitely
tunnel,
what I
so
expected when you cast a
Go for it.
You guys
higher
need to get on top
tier
of that tunnel on that western side as well.
group.
The enemy radio
Both
is,
tied at
look
22
down.
tickets within 22 points within
Okay,
the
don't,
tournament.
don't.
E-Clan's
Don't.
currently at rank 8.
We're
Rogue
just gonna
currently
go
at
northeast,
7.
then we just gotta go
But technically they're
northeast,
tied within the points. They still have supplies in this Logi. Very smart move.
Six. What did damage to you? Please say.
They're launching rockets out. They know.
Squad 6, mate. Speak to me.
I'm gonna put a few more.
Back
My mic
over.
working? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you good.
Nice, okay. We'll just die.
Just move off it, we flipped it.
Doesn't look like they were able to do some damage to this radio.
We've got contact on train.
Have
on
not
train.
in the same spot. Doing something different.
I'm gonna push again.
It
for
looks
train on
like
the
they
west side.
dropped the radio
They say the
inside
hab is still
hardcover
online.
with the hab outside. Not the worst call. A little exposed, but not the worst call. But
I don't know,
currently,
did the
that's
radio go
the
down?
only hab they have. E-Clan would
No,
do
it's still
well
on,
to
I
make
see
a
it,
hard
I've
push
got
to
an
this
artillery straight
Logi,
across.
recover it,
Yeah, do it.
and just get anything up. Jack is sitting right
The
there
radio
to
is
kill
on the-
bodies, but there's a Logi right there he could kill. Right there, easy 5 points. If he does not kill this, if nobody destroys this Logi, E-Clan has an easy way
Artillery
to get
incoming.
back in. Squad 1 of the E-Clan staying stealthy. Hopefully he knows Jack is right around the corner. He's calling it out. Ooh, gets seen. And there it is. Shredding that truck. Unfortunate. Currently, 20 tickets between the two teams. Russian BTR shooting at that scout car, letting them know, hey, daddy's home. Scout car is RTBing, wants nothing to do with it.
Killed the Logi sitting on train tunnel. We're not gonna get a fault there now.
Watch the front door down there.
We got 2 pieces of armor. We got the 30. We got the 50 BTR.
Squad 4, you've got infantry quite close to your rally. They're just north.
They're gonna have to do what they can to get a gun truck back up.
No, Squad 4 straight.
And we're gonna take a look at factory because we have not peeked at it. We got a few random rogues moving in. A very small defensive detachment, not too much. But these may be rogues heavy hitters. Alex, Rasta, Delta. I've seen Alex do some good stuff against Supernova, Bushman, and MJ Black. So I'm expecting to see some good stuff. MJ Black is currently the commander for the Russian ground forces. And he is calling in that strikes.
Straight, just get into cap.
And they're just peppering
Monster, they're focused down
Rogues
the
have.
stairs, so you might be able to get in.
This is the only hab they have. They're definitely damaging it. Rogue bodies everywhere. Already rocking the area. E-Clan mobbed up everywhere. And they're going for the hab rather than the radio. Interesting choice. I'm not sure if anyone marked the enemy radio. One mistake I do see, I think as soon as that squad leader that walked across the radio for the second time saw it, I believe he should have marked it. Rally spawn here. We got Storia, Action Dumbo, and No Crisis. They are heavy hitters, I know that for sure. Stroya downs Monster and Rob. Walla Animal downs Action Dumbo.
I'm currently marking it is killing us.
Dude, we're already down. We're dead.
Stroya hits Walla once.
Capping.
Walla takes cover. Vertus trying to move up. And I believe I heard a cap. It sounded like they were starting to cap.
That's right, if you can delay them, we'll
Moving
cap.
back. Stroya going for a flank, but he's super exposed. Veritas, doesn't matter. He sees Veritas. Is it going to be enough? Oh, he downs Veritas. Stroya. Now,
Beware, scout car's coming towards you. Squad
no
6.
enemies
Just on the train tracks.
in the area. Would do well to get
So you
El
have double
Paco
fob,
up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
But the fob is still inside of train. I wasn't sure if you made it out.
No, they got that hab back up. Unfortunate. Looking at the ticket count right now, roughly 20 ticket difference between the two.
They're going back towards their hat.
It is going to be a close one. 20 minutes on the clock. I don't think that's enough. I might have to end the game early. I hate seeing that. But
How is tired? Do you need me to spawn there? I have 5 seconds to
No, we're covered at the minute.
zooming back out, it looks like the defensive group was able to push that attack on Tire Factory off. They really have to get another Logi out here, another vehicle, something. They have to get something going, and it doesn't look like they're focused on that. The enemy team was able to rebuild their hab, and that radio is seen. It looks like Squad 4 is on it, but he won't be enough. They are trying to dig it. Wicked's going for it. He should get his gun up. He should get his gun up. You already have it down 1 level. They hear you digging. You have no cover. Wicked doing the jig, not getting hit at all. Ooh, and survives a splash. He's gone up again. Wicked takes a hit, takes another hit, takes a 3rd hit, and he's down. And they finish him off. They're pissed. They are upset at him, surviving 2 rockets and dancing. They're rebuilding it, and it looks like the E-Clan was able to neutralize the tunnel. They still do not have anything for a hab.
Another tracked vehicle from the west on the tick.
Once again, guys, if you have any criticisms, please let me know in the chat. I do read them, and I will be with you there 15 minutes after the game ends. Dash dives to Trada. Ooh! Shadow coming in. He's looking for targets. Oh, he's bandaging. He's chasing him. He's upset. He knows what's going on. He's gun up. He's gun up. And it's not enough. Shadow. A murderer. Sounds like we got a piece of armor coming in. Great cover. Using that BTR as cover to lock down this tunnel. Sounds like he's unloading ammo. Train tunnel is being recapped by the militia. Current ticket difference is exactly 20, with E-Clan still in the lead, as they have been.
Does anybody know where that scout car's gone? Because we're sending a Logi down there and there's a live scout car.
Don't watch out. Go west with that logic, please. Where do you want me to put this from then? On the north side again. What? Where?
Hey,
Okay,
guys.
yeah. Yeah, near guys, please.
Maverick on for some targets. A little bit of lull in the action here. Bodies everywhere. It looks like Rogue has total control of train tunnel. It doesn't matter though. Recapping this point will not give them tickets. Obviously it's necessary, but they're really just recapping what they lost. Currently checking the tickets. E-Clan's still pulling away. Widening that gap. Militia takes the defense. Maverick takes a bullet. Nope, that was down low. I missed that action. but it is swarming. Blue takes a dive to 16. We do got a good flanking element going on here. They're looking for something. I'm not sure. They're probably looking for the hab. They know it's out there. I'm surprised it wasn't marked on the map by the commander. But it does look like Eclaim finally gets a closer hab, but it's compromised. Alpaco in the area. He's staying quiet. Sounds like Kundu drops him.
Squad 4, you okay with that?
Not sure if they knew where the radio was.
Do you want to call, tell
Little
the rest of
exposed,
what's
but the
going on?
hab is still down. They can call it all they want. They don't have anyone close. Quickly build hab and get in the action.